Charlie. Don't look, Ethel.
Andy, tell us about all of the bands that are going to be there, and what are you going to play for these people to go crazy and dance?
Well, what the unique thing about this is that all the bands that are performing in this are members of the Central Virginia Blues Society, which I'm been the president of for now over 3 years. I've been with them about 9 years total. And we formed a blues society many years ago to get people just together and have jams. And now we've got our 501, and we're not fully nonprofit. And most of these bands that are local blues bands have met through the Central Virginia Blues Society.
That's very cool.
So
That
it's,
is
it's really, especially the band I play in, which I love all the other 3 guys in the band. It's the most favorite band I've ever been in. And so the 4 bands are, we have a band called Someday, which plays, they're four members, it's a four-piece band. Jerry Kelly, Brian McKenzie, Matt Humphrey, and Jim Richardson. And a lot of these bands, it's funny because a lot of these bands are interchanged. A couple of the members of each band will be performing with the other bands too, which is kind of cool. It'll make it easier for us to get on and off the stage. I'll be playing with a band as well, with 2 bands as well. And this band is excellent. All the bands here, I got to say, are very dedicated to keeping the blues alive in Central Virginia.
Now, let me ask you this, and I fully appreciate the idea that you're trying to keep the blues alive, let me tell you. But how did you pull these people together to, I'm going to say, volunteer?
Yes.
To play
Thank you, Andy,
from 6 to 10 on a Saturday night for the Bridge Line?
Well, the good thing about it is we planned this thing for almost a year, actually over a year. We talked about it. And we're always happy to give our time to different charities or do fundraisers and benefits. We've done stuff in the past for the SPCA. We've done stuff for cancer and diabetes. And we always feel that we should do 3, 4, 5 of these things a year. So
pulling all these people together was kind of something they expected.
Not a problem.
When you put the hit on them,
they all
said,
jumped
okay.
at it. I may have some people may be upset that they won't be able to perform with us, but
There's always the next one.
There's
See,
always
there you
the
go.
next-
Start signing. We're talking about Bridgeline Blues. Dance your pants off for the Bridgeline, November 4th at the Carver Rec Center from 6 to 10. Benefit for the Bridgeline. And tell everybody what the Bridgeline does in case people aren't familiar.
Sure. The Bridge Line supports people with brain injuries, and we have 4 different programs. We have the residential program where people live in homes in the Belmont area, nestled kind of in the community with live-in staff. We have a day program. It's like a pre-vocational training, so to relearn soft skills from cooking, how to use a computer, maintenance of the whole place, and so on. We have since last year a case manager who can go out in all the 5 surrounding counties.
Wow.
And help people in their own homes there. And then we have an independent living program. People live in their own homes very close to us, but they use our services from, I need help with medication, I need somebody to help me shopping, and come in for meals, music and art therapy, and really the main thing for everybody is to have a group of friends and peers so that they feel they're not alone with what they're going through.
So does the Bridgeline have a need for volunteers, or do they have more, or do you guys have more of a need for money? Or
Money is
both?
always-
Money
Never
is
how
good.
to turn down
But
a
I mean,
check,
are
right?
there is
Correct.
there the opportunity for people to volunteer, or do you need more professionally trained volunteers?
Not necessarily. We have volunteer options are, for instance, gardenings in our 2 properties. When people, they love gardening, we had a company who volunteered just to maintain one of our house, the garden. We have a program that's guest chef for a dinner where people come and they either cook at home, bring food, they cook in our kitchen, and just have a great evening, sit together, eat a meal, and learn about the Bridge Line and be with the people.
That's
actually.
In your residential programs, there's 4 houses?
We used to have, we sold 2, we have currently 2, and we have an empty lot at the Belmont, at our Belmont house, and we hope that we can build a home with all ADA requirements right away.
Right. Oh, that would be wonderful.
That would be